Listen, what if the thing that's been holding you back this entire time is your own ego and you don't even know it? How y'all doing, man? Welcome back to another one. I'm Tammy. This is For the Love of, and today we talking about for the love of your ego, or in the sense of for not loving your ego. So what exactly is an ego? Well, your ego is a thing that makes you obsessed with how you look. Your ego is the thing that makes you want to compare yourself to other people. Your ego is the thing that makes you not want to try something, but you still feel like you're better than other people if you did eventually get to that trying point. Man, get out of here with all of that. You know, when you have a very big ego, that can lead to some positive things. You can have a lot of confidence within yourself. You can have a lot of surety with yourself. You can be able to tell yourself like, hey, I know what I'm doing and I know how to do it right. I know how to do it correctly. Watch me do it. When you have an ego is not a bad thing. We all come with it. But when you let your ego get out of control and let it spiral, that's when it starts becoming a problem. Let me ask you this. Have you ever met somebody who is very defensive no matter what you say, even if they're wrong or you're just simply correcting them, even in a passive way? They're always defensive. They defend everything. Nothing that they can do, like nothing they do is wrong. Big ego. Somebody who you talking to, and they have to have the last words. They can't be quiet. They always have to have the last words. You say something that you know for a fact is right. Boom, they come back with something else quicker. Even if it's something dumb, even if it's just to talk, they just have to have the last words. Big ego. And the last one, they can't apologize. You ever meet somebody who can't apologize for nothing? They do you wrong, so dirty, and then look in your face and then start making excuses for it. Because they know the moment they apologize, they accept the reality that they did something wrong. But they can't. Why? Because of a big ego. Listen, an unchecked ego is a very detrimental thing to yourself and to others. But it also ruins relationships. If you're in a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship with a partner, even a parental and child type relationship, your ego can ruin it. You're always keeping score on the person. You're always keeping tabs. You never say my bad. You're never truly apologizing for the things that you've done. You're making it into this like kind of game, you know? And so in the sense of it, you're taking away this experience from the other person that you're trying to share with. You know, your ego can sometimes cause you to do things and even say things that are unwarranted, that are unneeded. They may even push this person a little bit away. You gotta really check these things because your ego, trust me, it's there. It just needs to be checked and tamed. Now, for all you people with big egos, how do you start curbing that? Let me tell you. First thing you need to start doing is listening more than you talk. One big problem with people who have big egos is that they like to hear themselves talk. They like to hear themselves say things, rummage through ideas, and give themselves a chance to uplift themselves to a higher standpoint. Slow down. Listen to other people talk. Hear other people's point of views. Hear the criticisms other people are giving you, and then allow for yourself to express yourself afterwards. Sometimes you don't even need to say anything. Sometimes you really just need to be silent. But you need to listen and not just hearing, because sometimes people hear you to respond. You need to listen. The next thing that you could do to really take yourself to another level is to get a beginner's mind. Go back to being that student once again who is eager to learn. Focus on growth. Focus on your mindset. Go from a how do these people see me to who am I becoming and who am I? You know, instead of looking at outside validation, look inwardly. You know, you can really take the chance and take a step in order to better yourself and curb your ego once you learn how to utilize ego. Once again, it's not a bad thing. It can lead to confidence if you know how to correctly place it. All right, here's the goal. This week, I need for you to do something. You need to write down every moment that you feel triggered, why you were triggered, what you were fearing in that moment of triggering, and what your ego is trying to show and tell you. Because when you write these things down, you get a better understanding of them. But take the time to really process and analyze these things. And then go on through the day, just catching those little moments of your ego coming out. And, you know, talking to yourself and like, okay, you know, why did I do this? Why did I say this? Is this appropriate? Is this my ego speaking out, or was that out of confidence? You know, do I truly know how to do this thing, or was I scared of looking some type of way? You know, take the steps to better yourself. Take the steps to challenge yourself. Take the steps to try to grow in a different type of way. You know, this has been Tammy for the love of. I hope you guys have a good week. I'm rocking this custom-made, you know, Creations Edda t-shirt, you know, for my mom's 60th. If y'all want, I'm creating a store where I'm making custom clothing, and I also do custom shirts. I'm gonna get on that soon, but for right now, everything is coming. It's still in the works. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all take the time to really challenge yourselves, to really match yourselves with who you want to be versus who you are now. And take the time to really look at your ego and say, which ways in my ego can I improve, and which ways in my ego should I start toning down a little bit. But I hope you all have a great week. This video is long enough already. I'm Tammy. This is For the Love Of. Have a good one. Mwah.